Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick, and this is the Oilers Rundown. First up today, rumors that the Oilers could be looking at moving Jesse Puljujarvi to prioritize re-signing Evander Kane continue to swirl. In the media, Mark Spector of Sportsnet has certainly singled out Jesse and his inability lately to finish on scoring chances. Bob Stauffer of Oilers Now has continually pumped Evander Kane's tires, and many fans are reading the tea leaves that this could mean the end of Jesse's time in Edmonton. Alan Mitchell, aka Low Tide, mentioned he was hearing whispers in the wind that the Oilers may ultimately have to choose between Jesse and Kane. I remain firmly in the camp that Jesse Puljujarvi needs to be the priority. As I've mentioned previously, I see Jesse as a Nuge-type player that touches all aspects of the game for the Oilers, and I think it's only a matter of time until the puck starts going in for him. If the Oilers can find a way to keep Kane in the mix too, I'm good with that, but it has to be at the right price and term. But speaking of Evander Kane, a potential replacement for him could already be in the works. This tweet surfaced yesterday. According to @Bugard_2, the highly touted KHL free agent, skilled forward Andrei Kuzmenko, who spent the last 4 seasons with SKA St. Petersburg, leans heavily to choose Edmonton Oilers as his NHL destination. The source @Bugard2 is a Russian sports journalist working in Moscow, so he should be in the loop, you would think. Should the report be legitimate, Kuzmenko would be able to sign with the Oilers or any other team as of May 1st. An important note, he would not be eligible to play this season for any team that signs him, so this would strictly be a signing for the 2022-2023 season. Kuzmenko finished with 20 goals and 33 assists for 53 points in 45 games with SKA St. Petersburg. In the playoffs, he added 7 goals and 7 assists for 14 points in 16 games. Kuzmenko slots in on left wing, which is why he's seen as a potential replacement for Evander Kane. I don't think Kuzmenko would be coming over to North America to play on the 4th line for the Oilers, or any other team, so I think at minimum you see him in the top 9. Could we see something like this, with Kuzmenko basically taking Kane's spot? Hyman could also flip to the right side, and if Jesse Puljujarvi is moved, we could see this. Both options look like a strong lineup for the Oil. I'm guessing if Kuzmenko comes, it will be on a 1 or a 2 year deal. No idea at what price tag though. Obviously, even if he does become an Oiler, there is no guarantee that he succeeds in the NHL, so the Oilers should take caution and have a backup plan in place. Next up, an interesting note regarding Duncan Keith from Puckpedia. If Keith were to retire after the current season, the Chicago Blackhawks would have a $5.5 million cap hit in 2022-2023 and a $2 million cap hit in 2023-2024. The Oilers would lose his $5.5 million cap hit in 2022-2023 and instead have a $3.4 million negative cap hit, cap savings essentially, for a swing of $8.9 million. This would obviously be an amazing scenario for the Oilers, but I honestly can't see it happening. With 6 games to go in the season, the Oilers' new magic number to secure a playoff spot, on their own terms, is 6 points. However, as Jason Greger points out, if the Oilers go 2-3-1 in their final 6 games, LA and Vegas would have to be perfect the rest of the way to pass them. It looks like Calgary and Edmonton should finish 1-2 in the division and have home ice advantage for the playoffs. Bob Stauffer of Oilers Now posted the following this morning. Jay Woodcroft was named head coach of the Edmonton Oilers on February 10th. The Oilers have the 3rd most wins, 21, and 4th best winning percentage, 703, in the NHL since that time. Edmonton has drastically improved their 5-on-5 play and is plus 32 in goal differential in the last 32 games played. The Jay Woodcroft effect has been amazing, and I can't wait to hear when he's finally under contract going forward. Kurt Levins of the Cult of Hockey had some interesting notes in today's 9 Things column. First up, on Warren Foegele. Warren Foegele is playing his best hockey as an Oiler, and now at 12 goals on the season, he is just 1 off his career high. There are still those who choose not to like Foegele based on the acquisition price, but in the short term, it is looking very much like Ken Holland is winning that deal. The acquisition price, Ethan Bear, who I have always been a fan of, is barely keeping his head above water as a third-pairing D-man for Carolina. Bear's time on ice has fallen off from 18:59 per game in his career to just 16 minutes this season. At this moment in time, Bear is not a better D-man than either Tyson Barrie or Brett Kulak, the men currently occupying the Oilers' bottom pairing. And Foegele plays the heavier, playoff brand of hockey that all teams need. I don't think Foegele has had a stellar season by any stretch. I still think there's another level he can get to. But to see he's only 1 goal off his career high is encouraging. And lastly, on Jay Woodcroft. The Oilers are 21-8-3 under Jay Woodcroft. As much as numerous Oilers watchers, including me, did not believe Dave Tippett was the main thing that ailed this club, it is clear the change behind the bench has had a positive impact. The team did not just get the dead cat bounce. Its performance has consistently improved. So what is Woodcroft's secret sauce? Every coach has a combination of systems and a way of communicating that is unique to them. Like most people, I am not in the room and so cannot say for sure. But what Woodcroft demonstrates on the ice is a greater commitment to giving more players bigger and more meaningful roles. The bottom 6 gets more time on ice, more players get special teams time, more players are trusted in critical game situations. All these tactics breed confidence. And ask any NHL player. Confidence and a sense of value is a major ingredient in success. Well, that's everything for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great day, guys. Happy Easter to you and your families, and I'll see you soon. Take care.